Hello everyone and welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. And now we begin a new adventure in the Strike series. We are playing through the opening level of Jungle Strike, the second game in the series. Jungle Strike came out about a year after Desert Strike and it iterates on the game in every way imaginable. More, more vehicles, more action, more levels, more to do, just more generally. So let's get into it. So first of all, we are going to set our controls with no momentum to make things a little easier to control. And our co-pilot, let's go for Agent Eagle. Okay, let's get into it. So we start off at the White House. So basically somebody detonated a nuclear bomb in the Pacific and the US government wants to know who, and they've identified the suspect. So we have Carlos Ortega, the South American drug lord. And then Iban Kilbaba, the son of the villain from the original Desert Strike. So we have a new Super Comanche chopper to make use of in this game. And it has various upgrades on the Desert Strike chopper, as we'll see momentarily. And so we begin mission 1 right outside the White House. And already you can feel the controls are a bit smoother and the graphics are better. And it really is just a mini Washington DC here, you can see. So our first mission is to protect the monuments. Now, immediately you notice we've got 1,000 armor as opposed to 600 that we had previously. We've got more weapons at our disposal, and the fuel is slightly more forgiving in terms of how quickly it burns off as well. So, first job, protect the monuments. Let's do it. Go. Straight into the action here. Oh dear, took a couple of rocket hits there. Armor's still reasonably good though. Right, so that's one monument safe, I think. Is there still some? Oh, there's still one more lingering bad guy there. He's gone. Just getting used to the controls here. I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, next up we want to head down here. So that was, I believe, the Jefferson Memorial. Is that what it's called? Feel free to correct me in the comments, American viewers. I know I've seen that monument on numerous TV shows, whatever, but I don't know what it's called. So excuse my ignorance. I don't mean any offence by it. Okay, there's an ammo crate that'll be useful for later. And now, these little RV vans are quite... Oh dear, we've lost our first life. Got a little careless there, but we managed to protect the monument. So let's go back up now to the third monument, which I think is the Library of Congress, if I remember right. This first mission is actually the most difficult mission of the level, in my opinion. Oh, cops have pulled somebody over. And we will revisit Washington DC later on as well for the next part of the game, but for the time being, this is it. Okay, over here. More of these rather aggressive sort of oh dear. Okay, they're down. These things kind of look like caravans, but just much nastier. Oh dear, I need ammo. Right, where can we get some ammo? Oh good, there's an ammo truck just over here. How convenient. Don't worry, they're automated. We're not killing any civilians. Because I don't think we are. Okay. Mission 1 complete, and there's a nice armor repair as well. Library of Congress is safe. Now on to mission 2. Terrorist HQs. So, government buildings seized by terrorists. So we gotta go and take out the terrorists at these buildings. Oh, we got low fuel though. Fuel drums. Right, there's one behind the Library of Congress. We'll go get that. Always got to keep an eye on the fuel. And fun fact here, if you blow up the gas station, there will probably be another fuel drum under there which we can keep for later. Well, sometimes there is, but not in this case. Anyway, hope there was nobody in that gas station at the time. So our first terrorist HQ is over here. You can take these guys out mostly with just guns. The tanks, on the other hand, need a bit more aggressive tactics. Okay, I think that's one HQ just about secured. Do we actually have to shoot out the building itself, I wonder? Yep, we do. Okay. Right, that's somebody rescued. Notice the kind of crisper sound effects on the winch and the rescue ladder as well. That's just nice little touches. Everything in this game just feels upgraded based on Desert Strike. You know, Desert Strike was a great game as we saw, but Jungle Strike just does everything a little bit more. Just a little bit more, I think is just the best way to put it. Just for quickness, I'm just going to rocket these guys. Oops. Okay. Any more? No. Okay. So now we can just machine gun the building. Get him, and then rescue the hostage. 2 more to go. I think you see where we're going here. This is pretty simple stuff. Again, it's a first level. It's just about getting you used to the controls and so on. So it's pretty rudimentary, but still a lot of fun. Okay, coming up on the next HQ now. See, the key there was to hit that tank before its turret had the chance to turn round. The good thing is, once we rescue one or two of our MIA co-pilots, the fire rate of all the weapons increases dramatically, making the game a lot easier actually. Well, not necessarily easier, but you feel like you're getting more bang for your buck, as it were. Okay, so we're looking for green station wagon car bombs. I think our co-pilot just committed a war crime there, grabbing that guy by the throat, but let's not comment on that. What's it? Enhanced interrogation techniques they call that, I believe, yeah. Oh dear. Fuel's a little bit low again, but there is fuel just next to this Terrorist HQ here, which we're going to take out anyway, just for the sake of getting some extra bonus points on the go. Yes, I know there's low fuel, we'll deal with that momentarily. Actually, better deal with it now. You know what the fuel gauge is like, so I'm going to stop complaining until we get the fuel topped up. Okay. Dear, where did he come from? Oh dear. Up against it now. And of course he drops an armor repair, but we'll leave that for later. Right, so here are our car bombs now. So pretty simple, we just want to get to these and take them out before they can get to the White House. Or the embassy or wherever it is they're going. So the first one's down here. One down. Okay, a couple more to go. We'll get the next one that's down here while we're here. Of course, you want to think about fuel economy, so the least distance we have to cover, the better. Probably do with some more ammo at this point. Oh, there's an ammo truck right next to that next car bomb. So what we'll do is we'll fly by, we'll missile that car bomb, and then we'll pick up the ammo nearby. That's the best way to do it. Or we can just pick up this ammo crate that's right here. How's that for convenience? Okay. Okay, that's that car bomb taken care of. Only 2 to go. Yes, as much as I would love to put a bomb through the IRS, we can't do that. Pay your taxes, people. Whoops, I almost hit the CIA with a missile there. That would have got me in a bit of trouble with my bosses. Really does just set the tone right from the off though with this first level, you know, right in the heart of Washington DC, that you know this is going to be a very different game. Although funnily enough, for all it's called Jungle Strike, not that many levels actually take place in the jungle, but that's not a bad thing. Variety is good. Okay, mission 3 complete. How's our armor looking? Not too bad. How's our fuel? We should probably pick up some more fuel while we're at it. Okay, and that green dot down the bottom there is our agent Akbar, who we want to rescue. So we're going to head down towards him. Now if there's a landing zone en route, it might be a good idea to just, yeah, we'll just drop off our cargo here and get some armor back. Okay. Yep, armor's back up at 1,000, so now all we've got to worry about is fuel, but there's a fuel crate over here. So it's all good. That orange building there is one of the embassies which the car bomb would have driven into had we not stopped it. So yeah. So our secret agent Akbar, we'll just yeah. So he's being held captive in a basement, and he knows how the president is about to be attacked. So someone's going to try and take out the president in a minute, and Akbar knows how to stop him. So we've got to go and rescue him. Just continue in a straight line here, shouldn't be too much longer. It's too bad armor repair doesn't show up on the map, because that would have been useful. But we know roughly where it is, so if we need it we can get it on the way back. So Akbar's been held in one of these houses here. Probably the one with the gunfire outside it. So of course, to access the basement, the quickest way is to blow up the house, of course. There's our man Akbar. Okay. So now, he told us that the presidential motorcade is going to be attacked. So we have to go and defend the president's motorcade. So basically, we are heading back across here. We'll get this fuel while we're here, because we're not going to be back at this part of the level again. So. Just leave that there for later. Okay. So basically there are a series of enemies who are trying to hold up the presidential motorcade, which is down here. I think you get the picture here. We're flying ahead and just taking out any and all enemies before the presidential car reaches them. Pretty simple stuff, really. Although if the president could take a more direct route towards the White House, that would probably be helpful. Whoops, I meant to launch the missile at the van, not the wee guy there. That was unfortunate. Now number 6 there is the enemy sniper. That is our final mission for this level, and we have to take out that sniper by blasting the building, but then we need to capture him alive to get info on the madman and the drug dealer. Okay, where else is it? Right. There goes the sniper. Okay, so don't shoot me, I'm just a patsy. Quoting Lee Harvey Oswald there, isn't it? That was his famous line, I think. Okay, so now all we've got to do is bring the president home, and our first level is complete. Yep, armor's still looking pretty good. Fuel. Now we can get some on the way. So luckily, as long as the motorcade is off screen, it won't move until you approach it. So now we've approached it, we can move it through. And we've already taken out all the enemies that it could encounter. So keep the president safe. Oh dear, those guys weren't supposed to be there, but it's alright. Seems the game still has a few surprises in store for us here. I thought we were safe, but I guess not. Where is the landing zone? It might be a good idea just to... That's a little bit away, unfortunately. There is that armour repair over by Akbar's house, though. I will just swing by there and come back and get the motorcade in a minute. Okay, it's along this road, if I remember right. There should be an armour repair along here somewhere. Yeah. If we come down a little bit too far, maybe? Sure, there was an armour repair along here somewhere. Yeah. Was it not here because we took out that tank that was in front of that building? I'm wasting fuel here and I'm not finding what I need. So I guess we'll just have to chance it and hope that I've got enough armour left to take out the motorcade. To save the motorcade, rather. We don't want to take out the motorcade. That would be bad. That would be illegal. That would get us put in prison. Bad idea. Right, come on, Mr. President. I was a bit sloppy on the first couple of missions of this level, and as a result, we're under a bit of pressure here, but we should still have enough to get the job done, though. So this should be the way in for the president now. Yep. And he heads into the White House. Round the back, of course. And with this being a year later, you can see the president there is obviously modelled on Bill Clinton as opposed to George H.W. Bush in the first game. Clinton got elected between the first two games. So that concludes Mission 1 of Desert Strike. Let's just get a quick update on the story. So there's the president looking quite happy with himself. So now we know where the jungle fortress is. And we're getting ready for the next mission, which involves taking on a hovercraft and using that for some reconnaissance work. But we'll get to that in the next video. So, Please join us again next time for part 2 of Jungle Strike here on Tartan Samurai Gaming. Thank you for watching. See you next time.